still Tuesday on the Max Morning Live. And you know, when you say Tuesdays, you didn't come off your pomudin when we hear pa na and come my baby no for be a home. Back pain is no respect of persons. So we are driver needs, I would deal with Jom, say we are boss. No matter who you are, some people deal with back pain one way or the other. And then you're sharing your friend of spine decompression and pay Emma who passing me or Elvis Asari, editor or your physiotherapist and the CEO of Physio and CrossFit. Idea wa quadri physiotherapy mu ye pa and pay yentia no niema na kwa ba ne fan komo and she says so Elvis, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome to have you here.
Thank you too.
All right, so let's quickly look at what spine decompression is. Okay. And yes, and there are any differences, any types, so that we can quickly go on there.
Okay, so in a very simple term, when we talk about spinal decompression, when we have two discs sitting on each other, so a lot of people or a lot of patients do complain about lower back pain and a whole lot. So the spinal decompression, it's a method or a way to relieve spinal pain. Yes. So basically like a back relief. But a lot of people, like drivers, sitting positions, if you stand for a long period of time, sometimes a lot of people do have poor body posture. Instead of standing upright, you see them slouching all the time. Drivers have these things a lot because constantly they are on the road and they end up leaning forward to the wheel, and most of the time, now you see what we just displayed here. You see those white cartilages. Yes. So imagine these two discs sitting on each other. That will be excruciating. And very, very painful. Yeah. And sometimes you hear patients saying that, oh, I can't sit for a long period of time. They start to have this needle sensation to their leg. It can lead to sciatica. Yeah. It can so something like what we show on TV right now here says, well, healthy disc, yes, but imagine that white thing, not the cartilage. Yes. Sometimes you see these two discs compressing onto each other and then there's a bubble. We call it a bulge disc. So that bulge disc is very delicate. It's like, sorry to say, like a pimple where that white cartilage is. Imagine like a pimple, so we call it a bulge disc. So that one, to assuming you bend something to pick up, you can get stuck. Sometimes you hear patients saying that, oh, I was in my office, I wanted to get up, I can't get up. So all these things is very yes. You spoke about bad posture. Yes. And slouching, yes. Nowadays you find our kids with phones and so even with the phones. Yes, so let's talk about how we can find ourselves in such a position. With this poor body posture, we are not aware. That's one thing I've noticed, because somebody might think, oh, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah. And then when they get to a certain age, somebody will tell me that, oh, I haven't been ill or sick for so long. Why this? Later to find out that you see them, instead of even sitting upright, you see them going like this. Even when they are standing up, instead of when you stand up, you're supposed to have a straight posture, maybe your chest out. Yeah. Here's a case that you see a woman or a man drop down like this. Even when they stand? Yes. So, as you sit, show us a very good, for example, I sit for like 3 hours. Yes, so for example, like you sitting for 3 hours, and I see you're on heels and all. So it's a good thing that you put this pillow on your... The back support. Yes. So imagine that you don't, and you end up slouching. You are with your tablet. You're speaking about, today's program and all that stuff. So now I will demonstrate something here. Okay. How do I do it? Okay, so instead of sitting upright, let me sit here so that. So instead of sitting straight, there's a straight spine. You see a lot of people slouching bend forward. Now the wheel, the driving, you hold the wheel. So now even when they stand up, instead of being upright, you see them dropped like this. Even when you ask them to chest out, they will be chest out for some few seconds and they come
go back to it,
to the same position.
Yeah. So is it that we need to deliberately stand upright, or else we find ourselves in this
condition? You see, when we are young, we don't even with this posture being created, it happens during adolescent time.
Why?
When we go back to school, you see the kids with one handbag. They think it's very cool. That would develop another situation.
Okay.
Most of the time will probably be scoliosis.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see students with the, when you go back to SHS, that hard table and the wooden chair, you see, and then it's exams. You see them, I don't want my friend to copy. So that becomes a habit.
And so they put their elbow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have the cool kids.
Yeah.
Now with the cool kids, you see them with the one bag, and you see the books are so heavy.
The backpacks.
Yes. And you see later, you see one shoulder like this. One will be one will drop down, one will be up. So all these things can lead to spinal decompression, but there are different situations. Yes.
To it. Spinal decompression, I know one can have relief from the pain from physiotherapy.
Yes, please.
You are involved in, but that is the non-invasive one. But there's an invasive one. But when does it get there?
Okay, so that's why I say it depends on the situation. Okay, if it is approached early, there are situations where there's non-surgical, and then there's the simple spinal decompression treatment, right? But there are situations where they are so bad, it will need to require surgery to correct it. After that is healed and everything, you'll still come back for physio to teach you, to rehabilitate you, as in how to walk, how to sit, how to stand. There are so many situations where car accidents happen that they are not able to move because of the trauma or the impact of the car they had. So here's a case that sometimes it depends on how bad the situation. What I've noticed is also a lot of people wait to the worst case scenario. When it's the worst case scenario, they want ultimate solution, which doesn't work that way, because if it is approached early, we can save certain injuries from it. But here's the case, it's okay, they handle my man, I'm a woman, whatever. When it hits you so hard, that's when people rush into, they want solutions where you tell them that it's a long-term treatment, they get disappointed.
So when people come to you, usually just, is it back massage you do to relieve the pain?
Actually, well, I'll be demonstrating, but you hear some clicks and cracks. Yes, please.
Okay. I wish I have to apologize profusely for this one.
Yes.
I wish we had more time with you to do the demonstration, and because of our time.
No worries.
I apologize profusely, but next week, God willing, on Tuesday, if you are available and if you could come on time, we would have a longer time to do this. So Elvis Asare, many thanks to you for passing through the show. Elvis is a physiotherapist and CEO of Physio and CrossFit. If you have any socials you want us to know about, your number, so that people can contact you, we can do that quickly. And then
okay, so my booking number is 02050.
Let's take it. I want to say it.
Sorry.
So let's go.
020 584 1318. Yes.
So 020-584-1318. And your number over to me after Elvis Asare. So we will be tire we are, especially lower back. Or say 1 year time a transit chair driver phone in your can severe back pain. Now open more friend number now obe to me abua because or ye certified physiotherapist or boapa. Unanko ya duma na what you send ye pem rating na fe na why demonstration table ya buy in here the demonstration but ye be na so e was say ye call your next segment mu. Ebusia ye